Be the middleman. Players choose? Nah, dude, I choose. This is my stream. This is my stream. Look at that RLCS World Champion. MLG Season 1 Elite's a pretty exclusive title as well. Man, look at these guys. No mystery, universal decal. Pluto's never played on this map. He's getting the excuses out nice and early. The good thing about Octagon, and this is a map that I genuinely believe is going to be have a very easy transition into the competitive map pool, is that the bounces are pretty much the same as they would be in a normal map. Like the map as itself, the map itself is just got much bigger corners and is wider than the regular map. That's a good backflip dribble attempt by Lachinio, faking to pop the ball across the goal, instead going for the near post shot. I don't think Pluto would have got that goal in. Maybe if he'd put it on target on the right hand side of the goal, it would have made it. Oh, Lachinio actually jumped there. Big chance for Pluto. Looks like Lachinio's recovery is acceptable. But yeah, this map's pretty intuitive. I would say even if Pluto hasn't played this before, he shouldn't have too much difficulty. And for 1v1, it's going to be a map that favors dribblers more, because there's actually more space in the center of the pitch, which means that you're more likely to get space to do some dribbling moves. That shot is barely off from Lachinio. The rebound isn't. Pluto wasn't able to read the bounce. This is just exactly the same bounce that we would have seen in a normal map, just straight off the wall. Nothing funny about that. It's not like when it hits the corner in Underpass or in not Underpass, what's it called? Neo Tokyo or Wasteland. The bounce is exactly the same next to the goal, exactly the same in the midfield. The corner bounces as well are identical, it's just the corners are much bigger. That's a decent shot coming in from Latch. Oh my goodness, $100 going to the winner of this match, or the winner of this series. We'll decide after this how many games the best of series is going to be. We'll decide after this how many games. That's a nice bump by Pluto. I think he's barely got the goal. He has indeed. Lachinio tried to half flip to get the recovery in time. But like I said before, all donations during private 1v1 casts will go to the winner of the series. Pluto saying he didn't sign up for a prize. He just thought he was just gonna sign up for lulz. Lachinio has won a best of 5 for money on my stream before. He won $125 for beating Rizzo in a best of 5. Or no, it was a best of 7 against Rizzo for $125. These guys are perfectly even at the moment, so it's fair play that we include this game in the prize, or in the series that gets played for money. Like, if somebody was winning 5-0 and then I announced, oh, by the way, this is for money, it might be a little bit unfair. The person losing might be thinking, oh, come on, I didn't know it was for money. Oh, nice play by Pluto. What a save by Lachinio. That was really nice by Pluto. I don't think Lachinio expected him to turn so efficiently on the wall. But look at this. Because the pitch is so wide, you can be more aggressive in the opposition corner. Because if the ball goes off to the side and you take a fast line straight down the middle, what a save. Pluto using his own post. Like I was saying though, if the ball goes off to the side of the field and you use the efficient route straight down the middle of the pitch, you can actually make it back to your goal before they have a chance to roll it in. Oh, there it is, Pluto with the lead. He's going to feel pretty happy with this one. Bounce might have got Lachinio a little bit here. Yeah, Lachinio was kind of, for a minute there, looking for a bump onto Pluto. He was looking for a bump onto Pluto, and then he decided that the bump wasn't going to work. Tried to make it back in time. This is going to be 3-1. A nice kickoff by Pluto. Another thing to mention is that kickoffs are identical on this map. Kickoff spawn positions are exactly the same in Octagon as they are on the regular map. And, of course, like I said earlier, these guys used to be teammates on a team called VQ Untethered. Pluto, Lachinio, and Waffle. They were a very, very strong team. Way back at the beginning of Rocket League competitive scene. Both of these guys, veterans of the original game, Sarp. Pluto going for a bit of a bump there. He just trips up Lachinio. Like, getting underneath your opponent like that, even if you don't get the bump, it might throw them off their line. And gives Pluto plenty of space to craft out another goal. Really nice play by him. Really taking the game to Lachinio. Is it best of 5 or 7? We'll discuss that after. Pardon me for missing these open nets, says Lachinio. You might be having a few difficulties due to the map as well. like I said earlier, even though the map plays very similarly to the regular map, there is always that comfort aspect that I discussed earlier. You might not feel comfortable in Octagon just because you're not familiar with it. Oh, Lachinio tried to get under the ball, but he just couldn't. Pluto's doing very well, though. After conceding 1 goal, he scored 4 on the trot. Seems pretty comfortable. And actually, now that I think about it, this map probably suits Pluto's playstyle because he likes to just play as quickly as possible. And with this space that he gets in this map, in the midfield, he's going to get more chances to just, you know, outpace the other player. In this case, it's Lachinio, so it's going to be a tough call to outpace him. And of course, when he does overextend in Lachinio's corner, there's a better chance of making it back into defense in time. So you can just take the efficient route straight down the middle of the pitch while they're going round the wide angle. It's a bit of an ambitious fake challenge from Pluto. He's driving forward here to try and make Lachinio back off, like this. He drives forward like this to try and make Lachinio back off, but Lachinio just calls his bluff. Both guys making excuses in the chat. Look at this dishonorable play. They're both just making excuses in the chat that it's their first game of the day. Oh, fast kickoff from Lachinio. Interesting. He got bumped up in the air by Pluto. It's just another reason why the fast kickoff is a little bit risky, because you might just get completely beamed into the air. This could be the first live prize pool stream on Octagon. It might well be, I'm not sure. Nice shot by Latch, bringing it back to 1. 24 seconds on the clock, putting the pressure on Pluto. Let's take a look at this one from Pluto's eyes. Another fake challenge that does not work. And I think Lachinio expected, or Pluto rather expected Lachinio to shoot that one at the near post in the top right after the fake challenge didn't work, but Lachinio actually shot across the goal. Is he going to get another chance here? Lachinio tried to get around that one with a power slide, but he couldn't. Oh, nice challenge though. He's equalized the game. Lachinio has equalized the game. That's a beautiful challenge by Lachinio. Heavy touch from Pluto though. Ball just flew off Pluto's nose. That's a big misplay from Pluto. All he had to do is waste 15 seconds. And he would have been more than fine. Another kickoff goal attempt. Pluto decides to go for the wall play instead. Interesting decision. As it worked! Oh, Pluto barely inside of the post coming to Lachinio's rescue. Now, Lachinio on the 0 seconds. Pluto with the save. Lachinio has another chance. Power slide dribble! He actually gets it over Pluto! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. That would have been such a good play. Now Pluto has a chance. He drops it. The power slide catch at the end there by Lachinio was insane. Absolutely insane. Pluto, such aggression right after the kickoff. Tries to catch that ball using the top of his car at the end of the flip, but it looks like Lachinio is just going to be too much for him. Whiff from Pluto. Good recovery by Lachinio. Counter-attack goal. He should have scored with that touch, but it didn't matter. Pluto just could not get back in time. Great game 1. Nice comeback by Lachinio. Let us ask. Best of what, boys? You see the difference in playstyle. 12 shots to Lachinio, 4 to Pluto, 7 saves. So they're going to do a best of 5. I'm sure Lachinio will be more than happy with that because he does already have the 1 game lead. So Lachinio will not complain about a best of 5. Maximum 4 more games. Can we go back to normal? If Pluto agrees. Octagon. Octagon it is. That's where we started. That's where we'll finish. Okay, Pluto likes the Octagon. It's his first game on the Octagon. We're going to stick at it. But if both the players agreed to a map change, I would let it happen. But I'm not going to let the winner choose the grounds. I mean, Lachinio's already won a game in this map. So if anybody's going to request a change, it should be Pluto. Like, usually you give losers map choice. Nice dribble by Lachinio. Oh, he's hit the bar though. That was another good like double redirect by Lachinio. So he's cutting into the ball from one side, and then after he gets fully underneath it, he just does a jump or a backflip. I think it was just a jump in that case, creating a wall with his car for the ball to bounce off, go back the other direction. Bit risky for Lachinio to take that wide line, and he gets punished for it. Not the greatest shot by Pluto, but look at this wide line by Lachinio. He's putting himself way out at the side of the field. So his recovery time to get back into the middle is far greater than it would be on the regular map. Usually on the regular map you could grab that corner boost and make it back to your goal pretty quick, but not on Octagon. That boost way off at the side is nowhere near your goal. And Pluto seems pretty happy dribbling the ball up the corner into Lachinio's corner. But I can totally see why Pluto would want to keep this on Octagon. He did not fancy his chances. When I asked him if he wanted to 1v1 Lachinio, he was definitely not confident. His words were, and I quote, "Don't do this to me, Johnny. Oh no." But he must be feeling pretty good after bringing Lachinio to a really close game. Probably thinks his chances here are better than on the standard map. What a save by Pluto, no way! I don't think he's going to get it in before Lachinio recovers, but that save was incredible. Sick recovery by Pluto. And his defensive playstyle remains consistent. No corner boost. Wait, that boost must have spawned underneath him, or else we would not see this aggression from Pluto. Lachinio with a favorable 50-50 though. Gets the corner bounce to his advantage. Yeah, Lachinio just mind gamed Pluto a bit there. He didn't go for the ball. He didn't contest it directly. He just waited for Pluto to hit it straight into him. And it did bounce extremely favorably. Pluto continues to have success on these face-offs and opts for another fake challenge. Trying to set up himself using the wall. Lachinio with a pinch clear. But Pluto's never been one for relying too much on bounce dribbling and controlled attacks. He likes to go for the pace. He likes to go for the speed in his attack. Trying to outplay people by just beating them to the ball. Straight mechanics. But it's hard to do that against Lachinio, who is also extremely fast. Yeah, Lachinio just, as soon as he saw Pluto driving forward there, the moment that he saw Pluto boosting forward, he jumped to get that shot into the goal from distance. Shame that he didn't have my certified mystery decal equipped. That would have counted as a long goal. You love this stream for its professional overlays? Yeah, I know, right? Pluto is going to struggle. Oh, I think he second-guessed himself there. He flew back down to the ground. You'll see right here, Pluto flies down to the ground so that he can jump up to get the save, and then he second-guessed himself, thought, is it hitting the crossbar? And then he realized, to his demise, that it was not hitting the crossbar. What emo is that? I was like, for a moment there, I was like, is that Kronovi's girlfriend? She's got blue hair. I was like, has Kronovi made a emote for his GF? It's a decent turn by Pluto. Didn't get the power shot he was looking for, and Lachinio is going to look to control the ball. Oh, the panic though! He has to make a pretty sick recovery. Looking out for the demo was Lachinio there. Pluto with another challenge in the midfield. The aggression needs to step up here for Pluto. That's a good first touch for a change. Going for the air dribble, second jump, delaying it so that he can catch Lachinio by surprise. Unfortunately, he hit the post. Oh, but he's trying to play a little bit too fast as Pluto, and now Lachinio really should have had a goal there. Really should have had a goal. Lachinio's far too high, actually, going for a low percentage play of his own. And demos Pluto. This guy, this game, guys, is end-to-end stuff. Extremely end-to-end stuff. Both players turning away from the ball. Okay, Pluto does opt to try and get the ball bouncing into the midfield using the sidewall. Lachinio doesn't go for the challenge, trusting his goalkeeping ability. Pluto's trying to get back in time. He can't do it. If I'm... Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I was told that when you're boosting, you go 5% faster. Even if you're already supersonic, you go 5% faster. Lachinio's saying he really doesn't know how close he is to the net on this map, so he's struggling defensively. He doesn't know how much space he's leaving behind himself. He seems to be doing just fine on this in this game. He's missed another open net though. He'll not be too happy about that one, but Pluto is probably low on boost. Doesn't matter if the ball gets hit straight to him. Oh no, he's actually got plenty boost. Does Pluto. Must have collected the corner one right before going into net. And Pluto's actually up for this. He nearly puts this in his own net. Yeah, Supersonic is 95% of max speed. And then the additional 5% is from boosting while Supersonic. Alright. Since so many people are asking for the overlay, here we go. Here it is. Lachinio 1-0 Pluto. Incredible. Bam. Amazing. There we go. I've done the overlay. It's even overlaying me today. It's even overlaying me. Of course, I didn't move my camera for the crate opening. And it looks like Pluto is going to have to bring this back in the reverse sweep as Lachinio is looking to take game... I was going to say take game 2, but wait a minute. Maybe a chance for Pluto. He has had at least one kickoff goal. Oh, pretty fast play there by Pluto. You see from Lachinio's eyes that Pluto kind of just came out of nowhere. So here he goes. Kickoff goal or bust. And it looks like it's going to be bust for Pluto. Unless he can pull off a miracle. Okay, ball doesn't hit the curve. 2-0 for Latch. 2-0 for Latch. And what I believe is still the $100 show match. Lachinio 2-0 in the lead. Let me update the overlay. Incredible production value. Look at that. I'll even move my face cam back. Hold on a second. I'll flip it. And then I'll get rid of that bit that's off the green screen. Put this over here. Incredible. Look at that production value. Oh, the timing. How does he do it? Lachinio 2-0 over Pluto. Game 3 in the Octagon. $100 1 versus 1 show match. You can even call it a grudge match. These guys formerly teammates and now for the longest time been on opposite teams. Nice shot by Pluto, feigning to go bottom right, goes bottom left at the last second with power. Pluto again not relying on height to get this goal. He just goes for the angle. Just gets it past the defender. But will Lachinio be able to close this one out in 3? Pluto has had a lead in every game this series. He has had a lead in every game this series, and Lachinio's had to make a comeback of varying size. And again, this is the kind of position where Lachinio won't know how close he is to his goal. When he's playing on the regular map, he will have a great mental representation of how far away he is from his net. But he's said himself that on Octagon, when he's shadowing in defense, he does not have that comfort. He doesn't understand. Well, he does understand, but he doesn't like have a full confidence of how close he is to the net. It doesn't matter here though. Pluto going for a turn into a challenge turns out to be a bad idea. It was just a bad touch off the wall by Pluto as well. These are, you know, things that players will have to get used to. Where can they hit the ball in defense and have the ball remain safe? That was not one of those places for Pluto. He's going for a miniature touch on that. That's a really good hit by Latch. And a nice 50-50 on the goal line. Honestly, this is kind of risky by Lachinio to go for this. Because if Pluto just gets in the way, then the ball is going to go to the side. And that will favor Pluto. But it doesn't matter in this occasion. Latch takes a risk. Gets rewarded. And this time, kickoff going in favor of Lachinio. He's trying to bump Pluto out the way, but Pluto does a pretty good job. Dominus OP. Wait, does the Dominus GT like have a clicking sound when you're reversing? Did I hear that right? Pluto just... Oh! Muscle memory gets the better of him here. Look at this. Right when he jumps to try and flip sideways, he boosts forward. Oh, he goes forward just too far. Trying to flip sideways, but he accelerated. Accidentally goes too far in front of the ball. Lachinio again just waiting for the ball to hit him. It looks like as far as mind games go, Lachinio is one level ahead of Pluto at the moment. He's scored quite a few goals by predicting or calling Pluto's bluff on a fake challenge that Pluto's trying to throw his way. And he's managed to bait Pluto into challenging him at some bad times. Pluto going for another outplay to the side. This time Lachinio well in the way, and it gets the open net on the counter attack. 4-1. Still plenty of time left for Pluto, but this game's definitely getting away from him. And this series also, this would give Lachinio the 3-game lead in the best of 5, which of course is the win. Clicking sound should be pressing the boost button with no boost. Oh, that's what it is. I just heard him reversing and I was like, why do you hear this clicking sound when Pluto's reversing? That's a decent shot coming in from Lach. He tried to get a touch just to pop the ball over Pluto's goal, make it awkward for him. And you see right there, Lachinio's constantly turning off ball cam on his retreat just to keep checking how far away he is from his own goal. But he does a good job. Nice micromanagement off the ball cam right there. Just flicking it off and on repeatedly, which is obviously, that's a better strategy than turning it off completely and driving into position. Tell Pluto to destroy that scrub. Oh my goodness. Well, you're gonna have to be a better cheerleader than that, Chelsea. It looks like Lachinio is taking no mercy. Oh, that's a disgusting ground shot. He stayed so close to the ball that it made it really difficult for Pluto to know when the shot was coming. Pluto just had to either guess that Lachinio was shooting it on that bounce, or have the reactions of someone who has really fast reactions. Because that was pretty much impossible to play reactively. Oh my goodness, how did this go in? What? I need to see this again. What just happened? The ball hit off the underside of Lachinio's car, hit the ground and went in off the post. So Pluto in with a chance, but he needs to up his game. He needs to make sure to try and get some control on the ball in the midfield. Kickoff goal for Lach. You see, do you hear that? That little ticking sound. The Dominus GT makes a ticking sound when it's going backwards. It's like, I don't know, a tank or something. Man, how does Lachinio recover so fast? This guy's insane. I know, someone with very fast reactions. Look, that's the sign of a good player right there. Always landing on his wheels and holding power slide to maintain that momentum straight away. Pluto saying that recovery. Yeah, that recovery was sick from Lach. You see him coming back into the screen so quickly. You're just like, how did he get back so fast? I just bumped him into the wall and now he's already back. Pluto's just thinking, what? He's supposed to be dead. That was a really, really nice recovery by Lach. That's maybe something that a lot of you won't be aware of, is that if you hold power slide when you land, it will preserve all of the momentum that you had in any horizontal direction. It'll preserve that momentum, and you can continue moving with that speed if you just, you know, align your car in the same direction as you're going. So always, like, briefly, whenever you land on your wheels from the air, whenever you land on the wall, floor, anything, just briefly hold power slide until your car is aligned in the same direction as your movement. Pluto's needing to find 3 goals. Good job waiting for the bounce. Goes for the fake on Lach. That would honestly not a bad idea, because Lachinio, there was a decent chance that Lachinio was going to jump over this, expecting the high challenge. It looks like Pluto should have put some sort of block on the ball though, not just relied on Lach hitting it into him. That strategy doesn't work so well in the Dominus as it does in the Octane, just because the Octane is a taller car. And the sounds of the Dominus GT are just so cool. Lach going for Lach running from the demo. Pluto. Seems like the Dominus pops the ball up very high though. The ball just landing on Pluto's head and bouncing super high. Backflip shot attempt from Lach, but he backflips too early before he actually makes contact with the ball. Gives Pluto another chance. Still 3 goals in it. Should be 4 goals in it. Or even 5. Failed backflip shot, says Lachinio. He's not wrong. The thing with backflip shots is you don't actually need to hit the ball with the backflip. You just jump once into the ball, then backflip after you're sure that you've made contact. Because what the backflip is trying to do, or trying to accomplish, is to preserve your position. So you don't want to front flip and launch yourself into the goal. Oh my word, what a goal. So we go from failed backflip shot to a perfect backflip dribble. Oh, that's just beautiful. Really well played by Latch. Pluto's challenge was pretty subpar, but we are in HD, of course. 720p, 60 FPS, as always. I hope a lot of you get that reference. It's not a great joke, I'm not gonna lie. Lachinio definitely winning this game though. Trying to bait Pluto to take a challenge early with another backflip dribble. Pretty much any time that you see a pro player going for a backflip. Oh, nice double touch by Pluto. Hold that thought. Pluto going off the back wall, setting it to himself off the backboard and gets the rebound. That's a really sick goal by Pluto. He might be losing this game, but at least he's losing in style. That was such a nice goal. But like I was saying, anytime you see a player doing a backflip off the back of a dribble move or a shot, it's usually just to preserve their positioning. They don't want to front flip because what that does is it flips you forward into the other player's goal and you can't follow up. Let's see how good Pluto's carrying skills are. That's an incredibly good pop. Oh my word. Using the front of his car to pop this ball forward. And GG's, says Pluto. He says he's late. Thanks for the butt whooping. Honestly, Pluto put on a pretty good show here. He was not out of these games at all, but Lachinio was definitely the better player. 3-0 is the series score, and Lachinio going away with the $100, which was so kindly donated by... Hold on, let me go to... Oh, my Twitch alerts is breaking. My Twitch alerts is breaking. Yes. Oh, it's... Again, I need to connect to my Twitch again. What is going on? Yeah, it's Project Finale with the $100 donation, which is, of course, going straight to Lachinio. I think I still have Lachinio connected to my PayPal. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see. Transfer money. Oh no, I don't do transfer money. I send money. I think I still have Lachinio's email. Let me check. I'll check it's the right one. Lachinio must be pretty happy with that. Another best of 5 victory and he goes away with $100. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Not gonna complain about that. Just waiting for Lachinio to confirm his email so I can send him $100 that he has taken away from Pluto. And again, shout out to Project Finale for donating this entire prize pool by himself. Did I just get 10k followers? Oh, no way, did I? That's pretty sick. Did I? Let me check my profile. Not quite, but we're almost there. We're like 57 away. 57 followers away. If I get 10k followers, I don't know what I'll do. I might just stream for a long time. I'm not going to do a 24-hour stream because I'll die. I'm not going to do a 24-hour stream because I'll die. I don't know if Lachinio is still here. Lachinio, are you there? Confirm your email. I asked your email in Steam messages. I'm just checking if I've got the right one before I send the wrong person $100. Gambit versus Cucks. I don't have Gambit on my friends list. He's actually one of the only pros that I don't have on my friends list. Alright, so Lachinio's confirmed his email. Continue. Alright, I think I've sent it. Yes, job done. We did it, boys. We did it. Money has been sent. Just tell Lachinio so we can confirm. $100 for Lachinio for a single best of 5. You guys are insane. Like, this is you know, it's something that's quite surreal to me, where every time I turn off my stream after doing a 1v1 stream, I'm like, did that really just happen? Did that really just happen? You know, did I really just, like, middleman this money between the Twitch chat and the pro player who's benefiting from it. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to be able to be a part of this, not gonna lie.